Good evening. Welcome back for some more Marvel Snap. And we'll be continuing to play the ongoing deck from last video. Ongoing effect deck with a lot of 1-drops. Starting tonight at rank 28. And we'll see how it goes. Went pretty well last night. Didn't check if it's the same featured location. So I don't like to play Squirrel Girl without knowing what the other locations are unless I don't have another play. So we'll throw a Yondu out there. Opponent's got a blank turn. Yondu gets the blue marvel. That's great. Cards cost 1 less, so I don't have a way to use my mana here. I'll throw down Nightcrawler and Squirrel Girl. We'll risk the squirrel on the right being a negative thing. With certain locations it would be. Forge and Mr. Sinister. That's a good play. Washington, D.C. Well, that's good for the squirrels. Nova, I don't think is going to be have its ability go off since I'm not playing a way to destroy it, and none of the locations have that ability. So it's just going to be a 1-2 here. I don't need to play it now. I can wait until the end of the game. I think I'll throw Khazar mid. Sinister clone getting +3 power with Forge. That was great. Great play. Okay, so I've got Blue Marvel. I mean, Blue Marvel's going to be the play, right? But where do I want to put him? Probably, well, it could be mid, I guess. Mr. Fantastic can go there. I don't know if I really like it mid. Let's go Xandar. In case because I know Mr. Fantastic's likely going to go there, and I'd like to have a slot available because I trail by 2 there. This definitely looks iffy. I'm not at all confident that I'm going to win here. But I'm gonna go for the snap anyway. And we'll go Mr. Fantastic, Nova, and Mantis. And we're going for the left and right location wins, and I'll give up mid. And it looks like that was the right call. Definitely the right call. Oh, there's one more turn, of course. For some reason I thought that was the last turn. Well, America Chavez mid. Should get the win. Looks good. Does opponent have anything left in hand? No, they were top decking. So Yondu killing the blue marvel, that really carried that game. My opponent was playing a very similar deck to mine, but Yondu nailed the blue marvel, and that made a huge difference. That would have been a card that was in my opponent's hand for sure, and they would have played it on turn 5 instead of Korg. Would that make a difference? +3, +2? I guess not. I guess not. Even so, pretty happy with Yondu there. Okay. When you play a card here, shuffle 3 rocks into your deck. That's terrible. I don't know which location I'm going to want Ant-Man at. I'm going to play Squirrel Girl. It's risky with 2 unrevealed locations, but I actually do really want a squirrel at Lechugila. Sorry for the terrible pronunciation. My opponent plays Nightcrawler, so he'll be able to move there. And Mr. Fantastic, oh, that's not good. My opponent got White Queen. A little bit of an edge there. And I have to float a mana here. And I'm not going to have a turn 3 play. I probably will concede mid, given how hard my opponent is focusing it. So that is not great. Depends on what my opponent has, I suppose. This kind of looks like a concede to me. I've got left if my opponent doesn't want to play anything there. So I could go Khazar, Blue Marvel, and then America Chavez. If I want to try to draw the Onslaught, though, I should not play them to Lechugila. Let's go. But do I want to play Sakar? Given how hard my opponent's focusing it, they've already got 4 cards there. Putting anything on Khazar seems like wasted resources. So he moves the Nightcrawler away. Mr. Fantastic. And he's got Khazar as well. So there's Onslaught. I drew Onslaught even though there's 3 rocks in the deck. Well, that's pretty good. Gonna go Blue Marvel Onslaught. Unfortunately, Ant-Man's buff will go unused, but that's okay. So I actually want to go Blue Marvel Onslaught at Lechugila, I think. I don't care about the rocks now. That was a lucky top deck, I would say. They already snapped. Maybe my opponent will snap. They're winning 2 locations. No? Moon Girl, interesting. Could it be the Devil Dinosaur, then? With White Queen, I'd say that's a pretty good bet. And probably a pretty good bet that it's going to Lechugila. In which case, I'm going to lose. Pretty sure I'm not going to win, but I'll pay to see it. Maybe my opponent just doesn't have it. Nope, they got it. So I should have gone Sakar, I guess. Would have been a good read to make a retreat there, I think. Would have been a good retreat. Saved me 2 cubes. Once I saw the moon girl, I knew it was the devil dinosaur. And I just had to hope my opponent didn't have it. If I'd recognized that earlier, I could have gone mid with Blue Marvel and Onslaught, and that would have made the difference. I forget how much I was losing there by. This is a 7-turn game. I will do my best to remember that. Let's go with the Mantis left here. See if I can get a hit on her ability. Nope. Oh well. So Yondu Squirrel takes out Ironheart. Star-Lord hits. Don't think I'm going to be able to take advantage of that +1 energy. Oh, I guess so. My opponent's going all Titan. No visibility is no good here. And I'm in top deck mode, but I do have the Onslaught and then the America Chavez for turn 6. Playing multiple Guardians of the Galaxy. So we go Blue Marvel. I like my odds here. Odin. Interesting. Okay. No, I guess I don't have Onslaught Blue Marvel. Or Onslaught America Chavez because I went Blue Marvel. We'll see. Rocky Raccoon. Do I have enough? I think I do. Oh yeah, there's one more turn, of course. So that's why I was thinking I would go America Chavez. I'm pretty sure that I got this. How many cards does my opponent have? 2 cards in hand? Yeah. America Chavez, Nightcrawler. Reasonably certain that I will win. I suppose Blue Marvel could have stolen Titan from me there if my opponent had Blue Marvel as the final card. But I still would have won. So that makes up for the loss last game. Though I do wish I'd been able to save the 2 cubes. And retreated there. Or played to win mid in the last game. Won before the win. I like this deck. It does go out of cards though. I wonder if Strong Guy would be good. After turn 3, all cards here swap sides. I want to hold off on the Squirrel Girl then. I don't think so. I think I'm still going to play it. I'll give him the 1/1. If he doesn't have cards to take advantage of it, it'll probably just clog his board. My opponent, TM bot, he probably is a real player and he probably thinks I'm a bot now. Because I played something to Oscorp Tower and gave him he's playing a movement deck. I gave him a squirrel. So he may think I'm a bot. Should I want to wait until after turn 3 to do that, right? But I need to play Khazar Blue Marvel Onslaught, so I'll give him the 2 power squirrel. Oh, it swaps. Of course, Hala's turn 4. That's great. So I don't give him the two power squirrel. So I can stack up Khazar, Blue Marvel, and Onslaught all on the same location if I want to. My opponent's going hard for Hala. So the Blue Marvel. Guess it should go Oscorp Tower. Interesting, wasn't expecting the dino there. So if I go Onslaught, it'll be 7, 8, 9. It'll just tie. No, I don't think I can win here. Devil Dinosaur was a surprise in a movement deck. Moving on. Cards that cost 1 can't be played here. Where do I want Angela to go? I'm going to hold back Ant-Man this turn. I don't have a turn 3 play right now, and I might want to get some power on Angela. So that's good for me. The Rocket Raccoon and the Hawkeye swapping sides. Yeah, well, now I don't have a place to play my 1-cost cards. That is unfortunate. I wish I'd played them 2 Crimson Cosmos earlier. Oh, I shouldn't have played Angela there. That was silly. But I don't think she would have been much better at Crimson Cosmos, so maybe it's fine. Well, Star-Lord got the buff. Thinking on turn 6 it's better to just play a variety of 1-drops. If I could, but Crimson Cosmos can't have 1, 2, or 3 cost cards. That's terrible for my deck. I don't really like my chances here. Can't play 1 cost to Hellfire Club. Onslaught for sure wins Hellfire Club, but then I don't win Oscorp Tower or Crimson Cosmos. Probably should have played Khazar there and not where Angela is. So I'm thinking something like Ant-Man, Yondu, And I do not like my chances here at all. Well, I get +4 there from Onslaught, so let's just go that there and hope for the best. I'll pay the cubes to see the result. Yep. Well, my opponent didn't play anything to Crimson Cosmos, so it's going to come down to differential, and I'm up by 16. My opponent's got 15, so I do get the win. By the skin of my teeth. Good result. Don't know if I played well, though. Don't think I did. Don't think I did, but I'll take the win. Six cost cards got cost one less. Well, with Khazar and Blue Marvel, that's not likely to matter. Got Mr. Sinister. Ongoing effects here are disabled. So Mr. Fantastic is no good there. Okay. Should I? Well, I'll go Khazar on Hala and I guess take out the squirrel most likely. But we'll see. What does my opponent got? Ooh, we tied. What happens when you tie? No one dies? Okay, fair enough. So I'm thinking Blue Marvel on Titan and then Onslaught on Titan. Hope for the best. Since I have a 1 slot advantage and I'm only down by 2, I like my odds there. Oh, not anymore. That changes my plan. That changes my plan to Chavez Squirrel, I think. Or should it be Onslaught Squirrel? Onslaught Squirrel. I mean, Onslaught gets the win on Titan as well, doesn't he? Onslaught Squirrel. Yeah, okay, I like it. Oh, okay. Great. Saving Nova to see if there's any destruction effects. I would play Electra if I had Electra. Yeah, it's going to be a 7-turn game, so America Chavez is going to play here. Well, if there is a destruction effect, it'll be on the 3rd location. Oh, I'm glad I have Ant-Man and Nova there. Interesting, my opponent's stacking up on Avengers compound. That is curious. Yeah, not a very impactful Yondu.
Clear for takeoff.
Blue Marvel, Onslaught. Add Avengers compound would give me 10. Or should I put them on Hellfire Club? And then America Chavez on Limbo. Well, turn 5 things have to go Avengers compound, so unless I want to float the mana, at least I'll get to find out how much power I'm against when my opponent fills this 4th slot. Well, I guess he just floats a turn. Okay. So turn 6, it'll be Nightcrawler, America Chavez. I mean, Nightcrawler alone is probably enough. What does Nightcrawler get me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll be up by 5. Even the Blue Marvel wouldn't do it. So I can just go Nightcrawler, America Chavez. Should be good. It is the Blue Marvel. No problem.
Victory.
Got the win by 1. But we won the other 2 as well. Going reasonably well tonight. The ranks are going a little more slowly. First to fill this draws a 6-cost card. I still want to miss the Rocket Raccoon, and I can just move Nightcrawler back later. Not a very good draw to fill the raft, though. My opponent has a blank turn 1, so that's good. Well, one more top deck and I'll have the raft. Let's see what we get. My least favorite location. We'll take the 6 cost. Ultron. Okay. Well, that actually is pretty good with this deck. Oh, and Yondu took out a rock for them. That's actually helpful. Sure. I'm gonna play Blue Marvel, Onslaught mid, and then Ultron. Actually, we'll play all of them mid and fill up Subterranea with the drones. That'll get 4 drones. If I put Ant-Man Subterranea, I would only get 3. I'm reasonably confident. I don't know if I'm going to win Subterranea. Interesting, my opponent shifted to the raft. That's what going to be 3, 6, 9, 12 from the drones. Oh, now I lose Subterranea. But I'm going to win the other 2, so... no problem.
Victory.
He has a title. Do bots ever have titles? I don't actually know. Go Mantis Squirrel. Well, actually, I'm going to guess that he's going to go Big House with whatever he plays, since he can't play 4, 5, or 6 drops there. Mantis gets Yondu, that's good. He plays Mantis too. We may be playing the same deck. It's like it's 3, 4, 5, and then America Chavez or Onslaught, depending on what I draw. Aw, Electric kills the Nightcrawler. I think we are playing the same deck.
Assemble.
Something close to it. So Blue Marvel. Do I want to stack them up for Onslaught, or do I want to go Nova Roma? I think Nova Roma's the play. I like my plays. It's only got 1 slot left on Big House and Nova Roma. His board's a little more clogged than mine. Depends on what he's got, of course, but he doesn't have the Blue Marvel. He's got Khazar, which is functionally the same, except for like 1 power. I don't really like America Chavez here. I think the play is play my 1 drops. Go Ant-Man, Yondu, Nova, Yondu. Yeah, I think that's better. See what he's got. Onslaught. That's good. Ant-Man. That should do it. Yeah, he's got it. Well, he drew the onslaught and I did not. Though I drew the blue marvel and he did not. So that was just very... Well, we had mirror decks, basically. Give or take one card. Interesting. I don't know if I want to play Squirrel Girl now. Good thing my opponent didn't snap in the last one, because I probably would have stuck around. Okay, we'll go Angela. Don't think I'll be playing the Squirrel Girl this game. Oh no, Rocket Raccoon got the buff. And that's pretty bad. This game does not look good. If my opponent snapped, I'd concede. No. That's good. And I get Hawkeye's on reveal. That's an interesting interaction. So we'll go... I'm thinking about... We'll think about moving Nightcrawler next round. Possibly Onslaught will go to Central Park. So the Blue Marvel beats me at Central Park. No, not with Onslaught on Mr. Fantastic, it doesn't. Nightcrawler can stay there. Onslaught Mr. Fantastic buffs that to +5. Yeah, I like it. Kazar could buff it by 1, 2, 3. Onslaught at Central Park would buff Ant-Man and Angela. No, I like Onslaught mid. Probably don't win Hell's Kitchen, but that's okay.
Assemble. Victory.
So he has a title. I don't think bots have titles, but maybe they do. Once you get up past silver, maybe the bots have titles. I don't really know. Well, we know Mantis isn't... Well, we know his one drop probably isn't going to Crochet, so... No, his turn 1 is blank. Oh, I'm sad now. I'm very sad now. Oh, that's a little happier. I'll just play the squirrel. I don't care if I get -1 at Necrotia. My opponent got something to think about here. To be honest, I completely forgot about that Oscorp Tower thing. Completely forgot about it. And this is a terrible turn. It's the second my opponent snaps him out of this game. I do not like my chances here at all.
Enough said, bub.
Blue Marvel Onslaught. I guess I'm not dead. Let's see what he plays. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So America Chavez is probably the play. And can I win Oscorp Tower? It depends on where my opponent goes with his final card, right? So if he plays a 7 power card at the Nexus, I'll win. Yeah, I think I got it. Unless he's got something real big for the Nexus. Iron Man or the Hulk or something wins.
Enough said, bub.
Yep, just barely got it. On differential. Thanks to the 10 power America Chavez, the +2 to Angela. Just barely got it. Okay, that's going to do it for now. Ending at 31. And thank you for watching.